Welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
Welcome to chaos.
What a fucking week. What a
God,
week.
my screen time is like 7 hours and 59 minutes a day, and I'm literally only awake.
And that's only while you're at work.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up. You got to pump those numbers.
No, I don't have time.
Well, I don't think, well, it doesn't also count my computer screen, which I use as well at work.
What are you drinking up here?
Apple juice.
Oh.
Way
Oh,
less
you
exciting.
guys don't have babies anymore. Have a cocktail. I'm drinking a nice glass of red wine. It's literally like the half the bottle.
I'm like waiting until it's nice out so I can sit in the backyard and have like a really nice margarita in the sunshine. Like that's what I want.
I'm like waiting till I'm not feeding at night anymore. And then I'm going to go to fucking town.
You do that. You do that.
Thank you. Duck lips. What are you
I think
doing?
I think I lasted about 5 days before I had myself a cocktail because
I mean, right now, it's like, who has the fucking time? I'm so tired. If I drank 3 sips, I'd be asleep.
Yeah.
I
For
would
the
pass.
first year when I had a 2.5-year-old and a newborn for 12 months, I was a literal zombie. I would go to work and they would be like, "Are you okay?" And I'd be like,
No.
I
"I
was
don't."
in a session with a client today, and I was, like, falling asleep.
For a
Forgetting to talk to her.
solid year, you'll be a zombie. And then yeah,
Yeah.
gotta
Uh,
say.
I can live. I honestly, there's no
Yeah.
time like pregnancy tired. Like, this kind of exhaustion is, like, just different. You could do it. You could still keep getting up because you have to, you know?
Yeah.
Anywho, okay, so what are we calling it? Scamanda like everyone else?
Tula because Scamanda is a completely separate person and thing. We can't just co-opt it for our own.
What's the thing?
Yeah, it's a woman who pretended she had cancer and raised all of this money. There's a podcast
Oh.
called Scamanda.
Huh.
Guys,
So
it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I would never do that. I've actually had real life cancer, so no thank you.
What about Scamandavol?
Amandavol.
I think Wes needs some heat in the name. It can't be
According to Kyle's interview, why is Wes not getting any of the heat is the
I
real
know. You know, let's just get into it. I feel like we have to start with the timeline. There's been so many things like flying about, but basically, like, this has been going on for a couple weeks that they've been saying, like, oh, Amanda's rumored to be with Wes, blah, 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 or hooking up with Wes. And everyone has been like, this is not real. And like, even Kyle was on Watch What Happens Live. He's like, yeah, I don't think there's any merit to it. Like, nobody believed it. We even posted something on our own account that was like, are we being trolled right now? Like, this is not
I
real.
didn't believe it.
I didn't believe it. I was like, "No way."
When Huma was posting it, and they're pretty credible, I was like, it's weird, but like, are they trolling us also? Like, you guys know where I stand on this. It's unbelievable. You would go from Kyle to West. Like, I don't understand it.
I think he was nice to her. That's all there was to it.
He
He
was
was
nice
Yeah.
nice
to
to
her.
her.
He was
Yes.
nice
I
to
mean, that's
her.
all it took. The woman is clearly, like, broken
He was
dust.
nice to her. I
Okay.
Listen,
mean,
So
she
let's
didn't
go.
meet Kyle because she became some, like, strong, independent woman who realized her self-worth. She
Well,
had West waiting in the wings who gassed her up to be, "You deserve more than this," and then she dipped. That's
she didn't leave Kyle until everyone in her life was like, "You can do it."
Mhm.
So anyways, so when did it break? Monday? What is today?
their
Thursday?
Monday.
No,
statement came
Tuesday.
out. When did I text you guys their statement on
I think it
Tuesday?
broke Tuesday.
I
That's
think
actually true.
Bravo
First,
and Cocktails posted
Amanda's
on Sunday that said they were going to release a statement. And everyone was like, oh, they're going to release it on Wednesday, April Fools. And then they actually released it on Tuesday.
Well, it started with Sierra and Amanda are not friends. That was, like, all over every news article, blah, 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 blah. Like, they're feuding
Because
because
they
of
were
this
supposed to do the Amazon Live together.
Yes.
And the Amazon Live got canceled. Yes.
Well, they just did them separately.
Yes. Yes.
And
Which
so
is
then there
weirder
was
than it being canceled.
yeah, they should have
Yes.
just canceled it. So then all of a sudden, all these news outlets are saying it's true, and then Amanda and Wes release a joint statement, which I would like to point out is her second joint statement in 2 months with 2 different people.
Well, and I think too important to the timeline is how everybody was posting, like, weird cryptic shit on Instagram. Like,
Yeah, remember Austin posted? He was like,
all of
that's
them
when I knew it was
posting
kind of
all of
Austin
crazy.
posts out to dinner and he's like, something about the pasta.
pasta and fucking your friend's ex.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then the
So
new thing
that's
is
kind of when
everyone
I
is
realized, like, maybe it's real, and then Lindsay Hubbard posted
well,
something.
everyone did. Everyone was posting
Yeah,
pictures of themselves from the show, like,
shocked.
fast.
KJ posted something. Yeah.
Yeah, KJ, Carl, and now
Carl's
everyone
a
that's
mess.
ever been on Summer House, Danielle, Jules, the Workist twins, Steven, like, all these people are making posts.
Anita from Southern Charm, like, everybody is involved. The Cleveland
Yeah.
Browns posted something. Uber
The
Eats.
Jets,
Uber
Wheel of
Eats was hysterical.
Fortune.
Uber Eats was like, "We were too busy delivering food to notice the clues."
You guys, Wheel of Fortune, the one you sent this morning was so funny. I
I was
was dying.
dying.
It's wild. So, we gotta read the joint statement. I feel like we have to, right?
Yeah, Rita. Ugh.
So bad.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Lindsay is like their new PR agent. Like,
Okay. Okay, so that guy is from Love Is Blind, and he's such a douche, but I don't understand. I think it's just because, like, whoever told them to release this was a fucking moron, and that guy was a moron.
okay.
Okay. We've seen the growing online speculation, so while this is still very new, we wanted to provide some clarity, of which you will get none after this. It was never our intention to purposely hide anything. Given the complicated relationship dynamics involved and the scrutiny that comes with being on a reality show, we needed a little space to process things privately before speaking on it. We've shown up for each other as friends over the years, through all the highs and lows, and what's developed recently and sorry, my sunlight's just fast forward. And the last thing either of us expected, our connection grew out of genuine, long-standing friendship, which made it especially important for us to approach this with care. As feelings evolved, we wanted to take time to understand exactly what we were feeling. We also recognize that this has an impact beyond just us and never wanted our actions to cause any hurt or perceived as careless. We really appreciate your understanding and respect as we navigate this. Literally tells us nothing, but basically, this is not just fucking. This is like a relationship.
Okay, so Dumois posted a timeline, and it seems like West is has been since like the beginning of March. We're only in the beginning of April, still fucking other people.
Well, all these girls are coming out saying that, like, one girl said they were exclusively dating. Multiple girls have said that they've slept with him in the last 2 weeks.
He was in Chicago for St. Patrick's Day, and he was like making out with somebody. Like,
Yeah,
That man
it's
is
just
for the streets.
let's say
which
even
is
if this is
fine.
the timeline and, like, she waited until she was done with Kyle, blah, blah, blah. She only moved out in November. They released a statement that they were divorcing in January. It's March, and you're already, like, dating somebody else? It's a
Are
little
they
Really
dating?
sleeper on
Are they
it.
Why wouldn't, like, first of all, ugh, if I should have really become a PR agent because I just can process, like, I'm just smarter. I don't know what it is, but, like, these people are so dumb. Like, why not just instead of being in the streets with this man, if you guys wanna, like, hang out, just do it quietly. Like, we don't need to be in the streets. We don't need to be at Corner Bistro. We don't need to be at fucking Bar Rival, I can't say the word, but, like, stay inside and bone.
Okay, but the story from TMZ today was they were inside and
yeah.
being intimate and were recorded without their knowledge, and then that video
Yeah.
was shared with Sierra. That's
Someone
insane.
saw them, and it was, like, somebody who knew Sierra. It wasn't even, like, a
A
random
DM on
person.
Instagram? Oh my god.
Yes, and they lived across the street, and they saw them in the
Well, I
apartment.
will say you
Mhm.
can see into a lot of people's apartments in New York City. It is
Well,
not
sure.
abnormal. I mean, you can see my neighbor's house. I help him wash his dishes from my window, so, I
Like,
mean,
He's hot, that's why.
takes a sip of wine.
Uh,
you guys, I don't get the going from West or from Kyle to West. I
He
can't
was
wrap
nice
my
to her.
mind around
I
it.
mean, the
He
thing
was
is,
nice
it's like
to her.
we were saying today, it's like you just gave up your entire comeback story to literally be exiled to Jersey for life. And West deserves more heat, but really it's like, once again, you know what you're gonna get. Like, he already did this to your friend. You think he's not gonna, like, run immediately? He
Oh
can't
my
handle the media scrutiny. Like, he is gonna be out so fucking
I
fast.
can't wait for the New York Times op-ed point 2.0,
Yeah,
honestly.
like,
He's
this is never gonna, like, be a
it's
thing.
Kyle said another thing about Kyle's street
Oh, yeah.
interview.
We gotta
He
talk about
said,
his interview.
"What it Carl is a mess."
Carl's a mess.
Yeah, but I didn't get it, like What?
Why is Carl a mess? I don't know
Bad?
that. Why is Carl a mess?
He's
This is a sensitive guy.
okay, guys. Carl looked so hot as an old guy this week. Did no one else agree?
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Okay, I do not agree, but
You would,
Anyway.
even if you did, you wouldn't say it.
Well, Kyle gets stopped on the street and does an interview, and he's like, "Amanda's getting online bullied. I'm worried about her." I'm like, You're worried about your ex? What? You're not even
stop
ex-wife.
saying
And you're
ex,
talking to
your
your
wife. It's
friend.
still
Like,
his wife.
I can't
She's
even.
not gonna show for the reunion. I'll call it right now.
I
She's gonna
can't
check
see it.
herself into a facility. She's not gonna show up for the
You think she's gonna check herself into a facility?
Her
100%.
whole like storyline has been her mental health for how long? 100%. Her and Raquel are at the same place.
Mhm.
She's going to
Also, I
fucking
would like to point out that someone pointed out that even Sandoval publicly apologized to Ariana. No one has
Mhm.
publicly apologized to Kyle or Sierra. And I'll be honest, I actually feel worse for Kyle. If he didn't call her a fucking bitch a week ago and like everyone hated him, I would feel even worse. But like he's getting fucked by his
share
wife
that they're
and
all,
his
like, in this friend group and they're all like, that doesn't even bother me. It's the fact that you're yelling at your husband for being out in the streets and drinking all the time, and you go to a guy who is out in the streets and drinking all the time, like, make
yeah.
it make sense.
I think that we all feel pretty similarly that like this isn't a scandal. They're two single people hooking up.
Yeah.
Not nice that you hooked up with your friend's ex situationship. It's not nice that you're hooking up with your not even ex-husband's friend, but
Friend.
But
everyone's
also, I
single.
think it's a big thing because Sierra, apparently, as of, like, 2 to 3 weeks ago, she was still hanging out with West. They went to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl
the
together
Super
in
Bowl.
February,
It's
post
Mhm.
a
that.
betrayal. It's not Scandival
It's
level
not.
where it's at. It's
What's
not.
mind-blowing is that you did this for West. Like, I can't fathom. It could never be
My
me. Like,
god,
I'm not
wait.
gonna blow
Did I
up my
say what I
face.
said in the group chat today? Like, I cannot even picture them having sex. I picture her, like, just whining there like, "West," and he's, like, sweaty and, like, thrusting.
I
Ugh.
have a few questions. I asked Andy these from our Twitter. Does West own a
Good.
car?
I was literally saying I was about to tell you that you need to put in reunion questions.
Yeah. Does West own a car? Does he have roommates? Does he live in Brooklyn? Like, what are you? I'm just,
Okay,
you guys.
these are not questions that are ever gonna get asked on the reunion.
Well,
Could you
these are
better
questions I need to know. You're
No one's
ruining
gonna ask them, so you're never gonna find out. Why didn't you
need
ask
to know
better
if he has.
questions?
Because if you're
You need
dating
to
a
have a car
man,
in the city.
I had a car in the city. It's not abnormal. Kyle has a
Well, do you
$160,000
need
car in the
one?
city.
But do you need one? Like, I think that's not a necessity there.
It's just like this
You have
is
the
the
ability to rent? Because if you don't have the ability to rent one, then we have an issue.
okay. Can you rent a car? I mean, I just question how are they going to get to Jersey? That's what I need to know. Okay,
Her
you're gonna take
parents.
Transit,
a bus?
Port
Her
Authority,
parents know
bus.
about this.
You know, like, come on, you're just downgrading. What you're doing is you're downgrading. At least Kyle gets paid to go to the bar.
It's a very interesting like, because remember we were thinking maybe she was with Jesse Solomon, and that I could see, and that I would be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of weird to fuck within the friend group, but, like, whatever." But this
We all
is like
Vanderpump Rules. We know how this works.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever.
not even, like, weirded out about them banging, like, I'm more weirded out that it's, like, you are
love.
West. I guess I just don't find any appeal in West.
You take issue with it being West. You don't take
Yeah.
issue with the
Yeah.
circumstances of what it is.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I mean, you're all
Really
whatever.
a fucked up thing to do to your friend and your husband.
I think
Like,
given how sensitive Sierra is, it is
Also, I don't know where Sierra's head's at regarding West because we haven't watched this full season, so I'd like to see
I
that.
will say separately, just as a human, like, that girl, like, everyone in her life fucks her over. I do
mhm.
feel bad for her as a human.
Yeah.
Like, everyone. Like, you can't even have friends. I
I don't
obviously
think
we
Amanda's
Like,
ever been
enemies
a
made
girl's
frenemies.
girl. I
we're
don't think
blocked.
Amanda's a girl's girl. Amanda's like she's the type of, like, girl that was in high school, was, like, friends with all the guys and, like, was, like, like, I
She's a
don't know.
pick me.
Yeah.
She's a pick me.
Wait, we're blocked by Paige, but apparently Daphne, her, like, stupid $1,000,000 pajamas set company, posted, like, some did you guys see it? I don't
I
know if
saw
it was
some
fake
stuff,
or
it
not.
was like, you know where Hannah stands?
It was, like, cats in the bed. and then it was like, "This is why we can't have nice things," or something like that.
I think it's a fan account for her
I think
cat.
so too, but it
Also, though,
has, like, a lot of followers.
I
Yeah.
saw her post, like, "We know where Hannah stands." Um,
Yeah.
she posted some other thing like, "Oh my god, this is so long, it just keeps going," like, about a video, but, like,
No offense,
very
but, like, I mean, Paige has, like, obviously gotten too good for everyone, including Bravo, and I don't even think she ever hangs out with Sierra, sees her, or talks to her, so, like, I don't really care about your fucking opinion on the matter, to be honest.
No. Um,
Didn't
well,
care
Liz
anyways, but
posted something again today and was like,
yeah.
"I'm about to throw my phone."
Yeah. Yeah, because everything that comes out is just, like, even crazier.
Or it's literally unbelievable.
Yeah.
it's just ugh, it is unbelievable. Because it's been running through my mind. I gotta think something else has to happen because it's all that's going through my head. You guys can see I have no hobbies. This is
So, I
This
mean,
is my
West is, like,
hobby.
still out in these streets, and Amanda is probably, like, in her parents'
let's
place.
go. Okay, so let's say what happens next. At the reunion, you're saying Amanda's gonna be checked
Amanda's
in.
not coming to the
I can't
reunion,
see
and
her
then
going.
nobody is going to touch it out of consideration for her mental health. So, like, anybody, like, Sierra
Yeah, you know what?
wants you to take
That
up for her,
no,
they're
I
mm-mm.
wonder if he'll do, like, Scandal style interviews because
Like a
remember
sit
he sat
down.
with them separately? I think
if you are bold enough to do this, then you better be bold enough to fucking answer
well,
questions
and
back.
you're releasing a statement, like, 3 weeks before you're filming your reunion,
Yeah,
so
no, I
She's
don't.
not
either you were like, "There's no way this doesn't come up, so we have to say something," or you're an idiot. I think
You
both could
could have
be
just
true.
fucking said it didn't happen. I mean, you threw everything away for
deny, deny, deny.
deny till you die. What? It wasn't me. In the
Right.
words of Afro Man, it wasn't me.
If
Nope,
you're walking
try
down the
again.
aisle, then maybe you have to admit it, but otherwise, like, deny.
I don't know why everyone keeps saying and Leslie, do you guys think they're really in love?
She might be. I think she's in lust
Well, I
and
think
lust,
she's just been in a relationship for so long. This is like she's like one of those people that doesn't know how to not be in one.
and he's nice to her.
I've been in a relationship for 14 years. I can guarantee you I know how to not be in one. Let me tell you.
Yeah. If I'm
Let
never
me
not in
tell
this
you.
one anymore, I don't wanna be in one ever again.
Exactly, I've done it. It's been, real, and you know what? That's it. Been there, done that. Don't need to do it again. I would like some peace. In other news, we have to move on because I could talk about this for 700 hours
Yeah.
to anybody who wants to listen to it.
Well, anyways, Rhode Island premieres tonight.
Excited about that.
The
Someone
day
posted a picture of them on, like, an interview, and they were like, "How are we supposed to tell all of these
I
women?"
know. You can't. The one girl I keep thinking is Dolores, Dolores' friend. I keep thinking is
exactly
Dolores.
like her.
I saw one and I'm like, "Oh, it's Jen Eden," and I, like, scrolled back. I'm like, "Why is Jen Eden with Dolores?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's"
Arula? I think it's Rula is her name.
like, "Oh, that's
Um
not Jen Eden."
yeah, I can't. I don't I'm excited about it though. And then so it premieres tonight, even though also Beverly Hills and Ladies of London are on tonight. And then it moves to Sunday and it's on again after the premiere of Atlanta. But then it's staying on Sunday. Is that the deal?
I don't know. I don't like it when they do
Is it
weird
gonna
things.
be on Sunday and Thursday forever? That's kind of cool. A show that airs twice a week.
Like,
And
Hello,
then
Jack, where they just shove 14 episodes down your throat.
Oh my
Excuse me.
god, no. Can't handle that. So in other news, Atlanta also premieres on Sunday.
Well, that's exciting. I didn't realize that. On Easter? I love it. I'll be
Yeah.
home with no children.
Yeah.
Vibes are high.
vibes are high.
Will I be? Because Lent is over. Know that.
Yes. I see. I like what you just did with that. That was real smooth.
Yeah.
That was really smooth.
Um, other news has been coming out, but, like, literally there's just
I don't
nothing.
care about it. I
Like,
can't.
Yeah.
well, Sly is getting divorced. Sly from the new Roni is getting divorced,
Her
and
husband, filed first, and I feel like he may be the problem.
I mean, aren't they always?
Yeah.
But I feel what I say today, I'm like, he's, like, old and just wants to, like, retire, like, find an
Yeah,
age-appropriate woman so you can do that.
She
yeah.
needs a storyline. So
Yeah.
It's actually sad. They have 2 younger children, so,
Well,
hopefully
I guarantee you it's been going on, but they're filming, so other people know about it now, so now it has to come out. Like,
mhm.
they
I
built
don't
that
even
fire
wanna
that, like
comment on this next thing.
didn't they build like a Hamptons house or an upstate house or something? It's probably like he's probably there since they built it.
No. Yeah, where was their house? I don't know.
Okay, the Jen Shaw of it all. Everyone
Read
is
the room and know your
like,
place.
"Not now, Jen." Literally everyone was like, "Not now, Jen."
Imagine the day your interview comes out post-prison and the fucking Scamanda, what are we calling it? Westula?
At
Westula?
Westula.
Westula breaks?
I
What a
just
day.
read the room, Jen.
So funny. I don't know, did you anyone watch it?
No, there's other things happening.
She talks about, like I've seen, like, TMZ snippets where it's like, she calls what's her name? Elizabeth Holmes? She calls her
Lizzie
Lizzie.
talks
And she was in
about
with Ghislaine, whatever her name
yeah,
is. Yeah,
insane.
so funny. And that was, like, pretty much it. Oh, Mary Cosby's back filming.
Okay.
We talked about how The Golden Life is filming, but I saw so it's they have the boat show every year here, the Palm Beach boat show, and Captain Sandy was there, and they all took pictures on a yacht with Captain Sandy.
I saw a picture floating around that Bethany was with Sonia and Ramona.
Oh, I
Well,
saw
they
that
met at
today
like a
in
restaurant. I
France.
saw a TikTok. Yeah, they just
Okay.
ran into each other.
Yeah.
And Ramona's like, "I have a standing table here."
No, 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 that's something
Oh.
this is today, they're in France,
Oh,
walking the
okay.
streets of France together.
Streetwalkers,
Yeah,
if you will.
and then Croy is filing for sole custody of the
I see
children.
that.
Sorry, Kimmy.
He's like, "Kim is never there anyway."
And that is the news. Although there could be more, I don't
I could
know.
talk about
I've been in the trench
Westula all day.
I've been in the trenches over here.
I could just literally discuss Westula all day, every day. Yeah.
Well, we have to move on. Let's talk about Beverly Hills.
What
I
was that?
hate Kyle. I actually dislike this
Sucks.
now.
She just what did I called her a twat.
You
She's a
She's
know what my biggest pet peeve in life is, like, when people say, "Well, she said it," or "She's doing it, and she did this, and she said it," and worry about yourself. You know what I tell my children? "What is your name?" "Well, why don't we worry about that name? Because that's all that matters. Worry about yourself, Kyle. Worry about
I
yourself."
know that Amanda uses like 90 isms to parent her kids. If they jumped off a bridge, are you doing it?
that's
I'll
why
say
her
that,
daughter was thinking of
absolutely. We're
that.
not following the crowd in my house. We don't follow the crowd, okay? We're the fucking leaders.
Oh, my dad would always say that. Be a leader, not a follower. He would say it like every day. So annoying.
It's so good. But, like,
So
honestly, that's so annoying.
I don't really remember much of what happened because it was like a week ago, but
I get the frustration with the lateness with Dorit, and,
sure.
like, also, you're working. Like, it's not just like, "Oh, my friend is late." It's like, "My coworker's not showing up to work, so now I can't do my goddamn job,
Yeah,
and we
and
have
now
to wait
it's
for them."
everyone's day too. Now you have to film for 7 hours after you've been sitting there for 7 hours waiting for Dorit. Like, that's frustrating.
Well,
I am completely
Mhm.
behind that.
I can totally be frustrated, but also like this is not new. Why are we making it
No.
a thing now? Because we need something to talk about.
But Kyle is just talking about Dorit with everyone because she has
I was
nothing going on
angry.
in her life. And then she's, like, getting mad, and also, I will say this, yes, I think some friendships have different standards. I'm gonna have a different standard for you 2 than I am some mom who I go to soccer games with, unfortunately,
100%.
and I think that's what Dorit I don't even think that's the case with Dorit, it's the case that Kyle goes around talking about Dorit constantly, like, find something else to talk about, Kyle.
She has nothing else to talk about because she's not going to talk about herself. And she's just acting her way through life here. And she's not a great actor.
That's why she didn't get as many roles as Kim did.
And now we said it.
Oh my God. Yeah. She's a shitty fucking friend. There's no other way to slice it. She's a shitty friend.
Get, like, Erica getting involved in it and getting, like, so riled up. Like, I feel like, again, we are missing something.
I feel like she wasn't involved, but then like she was there. So like she got grouped in and then she got pissed about being left behind. And I think that's where it
Yeah.
like took a turn.
When Dorit actually got in the van and left them, that was awesome.
So funny.
Bye.
She's like, I need to leave.
I'd be so pissed. Beverly
Anyway,
Hills has been good this season, better than it has been.
It's been really good. I even like them even though I, like, dislike Amanda as a human, like, she's very necessary.
She's neat. What else would
She
we
works
all we
everywhere.
would have this season without her is Kyle and Dorit. That's
Yeah.
it.
And, like, I like the Rachel as an addition, but she wouldn't be doing enough to make it like a
No,
season 'cause she gets along with everyone.
it's good. I mean,
And
I
she
hope
works night
Amanda
brains.
doesn't leave. I hope she stays. Also, and I said this in the group chat, I can't be the only one confused with the Kyle and Amanda on Beverly Hills, and then we've got Kyle and Amanda on Summer House, and it's too many Kyles, too many Amandas.
It is true. It is true. Every time I go to tag one of them, I have to go through the Rolodex. Just like all the Lisas. There's so many Lisas.
Remember when you
Or
did
when
your
we
Lisa post?
yeah, we were doing our Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and I
Yes.
needed and mine was all the Lisas, including Lisa Milan spelled with an E instead of an I. I'm still loving Ladies of London. I guess it's 10
Same.
episodes, so it's, like, halfway done. It is I don't really remember much about last week other than they had 2 separate garden parties where they
It
were
kinda felt
talking
like a
shit about
filler
each
episode.
Yeah, it did, but I think that, Kimi and Margo, like, it's coming to a head for sure.
Mhm.
It's coming to a head.
Kimmy, I could watch Kimmy all day.
Same.
I could
Also,
watch nothing but
Margo,
Kimmy.
don't invite me to a party and then try to not give me wine and try to give me non-alcoholic wine, and then, like, every time I keep asking for real wine, you don't give it to me.
Yeah.
Don't
I
yeah.
mean, no comment. Don't invite me.
Did they release the what's it called, mid-season for Ladies of London?
Yeah, last week.
Okay.
Mhm. Last
Yeah,
week right
'cause
before the episode.
this week, are they going to the, like, safari place?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what it's called, but it looks cool. I'm into it,
You would be into that shit.
obviously.
I really enjoy it. It's interesting there are so many Americans on the Ladies of London
Mhm.
show,
It's
but I'm
good. I'm pleasant I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I am.
yeah. I mean, I liked it when it was on originally, so I was excited for it.
Is it any of the same people?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
you would never have to watch the first 3 seasons, there's
Yeah.
nothing it's nothing even
Completely
related to
different.
it. That's
Interesting.
why they're calling it, like, New Rain, I guess, but
Okay.
Gotcha.
well,
That makes sense.
no, yeah, it's not related at all. But I still recommend watching the first 3 seasons because it's good.
Alright.
Married to Med ended, we had the final part of the reunion. It was a
Steve.
lot of the men yeah, like, the men, I was like, "Wow, you guys are like bitches." I don't like, what
No,
is going on?
Steve, like, came in super aggressive for Eugene and, like, completely lost me when he was like, "Oh, it's because, like, your wife thinks I'm sexy and you're jealous." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Bro,
well,
that's not it."
I just think that honestly, he knows how boring his wife is, and he was like, "I better, like, do something to ensure we get another season because those football checks don't come forever."
Well, I bet they're
Yeah,
gonna get
well
another season.
yeah, because of him, though. She's
Mhm.
literally the most boring human
Yeah.
on earth, and she couldn't do the job. She kept trying to fight with Toya, and it, like, just was falling short all season. Wasn't
Steve
landing.
came in and came for Eugene.
Yeah. That and the other thing that really bothers me is, like, Simone rides hard for Jackie, and Jackie, like, just rides the fucking fence, and she's not a good friend to Simone.
Well, Jackie said it, she humps the fence, and it
Mm.
was like a shitty friendship.
I can't be friends with a fence rider. I just can't. I'm like, I'm never gonna be like, "You need to pick a side," but if it feels like you're just going back and forth, see ya.
Pick a side.
That's a cap on Married to Mad. The end. Below Deck, it's keeping me very entertained.
I
It's
like the
good.
cast. I like the cast. I
I
gotta
kinda
say.
like that they brought back Ellie even though she sucks so bad.
She's
She
insane.
she's a nut.
Also very necessary.
Yeah, but, like,
Ben just being, like, at a loss. He's just like, "I
Mm.
don't know."
He's probably never been spoken that way by someone who worked under him in his entire life, and she was relentless. Like, he couldn't say one word. She was like, "Get over it. Get over it."
really don't know what he did to upset her when he was like, "Maybe we could, like, prioritize better," and she was like, "Don't you dare speak to me like that."
Yeah, well, I feel like she was ready, like, waiting and waiting and waiting just to have a moment, and then she exploded, and I'm
Yeah.
sure there was more we didn't see, but she just wanted a TV moment. She's like, "Yes, this is how I'm gonna get my TV moment. Can't
She
wait."
got it.
So she, like the last episode ended where she, like, runs up the stairs in the middle of dinner service to, like, yell about it to the captain, which everyone thought was very unprofessional, but it got so much worse. Like, she was just, like, screaming at him. It was so bad.
Well, and Dayton
Kimi had to
came
go
down
in
and
and
was like, "I'm ending this, like,
yeah, like,
go,
go to bed.
Yeah,
go to sleep."
crazy.
Go to
And
sleep.
then the episode ends with Jason, like, the charter ends and Jason calls them both in and is basically like, "Get your shit together or you're both getting fired."
It
Kind of.
was
I
like,
think he was more mad at Ellie than
Yeah.
Ben. And I feel like, okay, valid, if you don't wanna be called honey baby boo boo, like, that's fine. Like, doesn't bother me, but to each their own, I get it. Just say that.
you just had she all she had to do was just tell him that, and as soon as she said it, he was like, "Okay, like, no
Right.
problem."
Yeah. Yeah, she just wanted a TV moment, really.
And I will say Alicia and Mike's are awful at their job. You couldn't get a glass
Yeah.
couldn't get a bottle of champagne and a bottle of wine, like, that.
Wait, Alicia was like, "He needs to be managed. I'm management." I'm like, "What? On what planet? This is your second job on the boat. You
She's
couldn't even do the first."
CEO and founder and CEO.
For
When
real.
she was in the galley with Ellie and they were like, "Yeah, I put Ben in his place," and I was like, "No, don't like it."
It's definitely keeping me entertained. I'm liking the season. And it's
100.
you're right, like, it is about the work, and I like, honestly, bringing Ben back changed the whole dynamic, really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good
Yeah,
choice, Bravo.
I like it when they focus on the job. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
their romances with one another is secondary.
Yes.
Yeah, and, like, they're having them, but they are very much, like, a secondary thing, and I appreciate that. It's like, it's fine, but I don't care that much about it.
Yeah.
No,
Summer House, I mean, we really couldn't focus on anything other than trying to pick up, like, Easter eggs everywhere.
can think about is like, well, when
Did you see the Easter egg they dropped where, like it wasn't from this week's episode, it was last week where she came out of the bedroom and she's
The
like,
hallway.
I have to get soda water," and he, like, touched her.
yes. I can't think about anything else. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it
oh,
was the old people party, which actually was funny.
It's
Lindsay
Kyle's
was funny,
birthday, yeah.
looking for a sugar daddy the whole night.
the guy was like, "I have a kayak."
She was like, "You have nice shoes. Are you rich?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good way to go about it."
Yeah. You have a nice watch, a nice shoe, so
It's funny. And then she had a housewarming and she, either intentionally or unintentionally invited Carl and he came.
he brought Gemma a gift.
I know, and he, like, over explained it. So awkward.
She's just like,
Is awkward,
So awkward.
girl is so awkward.
but endearing.
Is he? Because you guys, you'd think he really changed. Go back to seasons 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh.
Yeah,
Him then too.
I think when you remove
Yeah,
the
Carl of
cocaine
it
and
all.
the alcohol from the equation, like, things do change.
Him
Not
being
joking,
like, okay,
Carl.
Kyle is sitting there and he was like, "My company is going to go bankrupt." And this is what pisses me off about Carl is Kyle is sitting there and he's saying, "My company is going to go bankrupt. I have about 3 months and I've lost everything." And Carl's like, "Oh, Kyle played the woe is me card." What do you mean he played the woe is me card? He's literally gonna lose everything that he's fucking been working for the past 10 years, Carl. Shut the fuck up with your soft bar bullshit. Thank
I
you.
think that Carl was more of those saying, like, "I wish you would, like, be involved in some way," but it didn't have to be monetarily.
Mhm.
Show support, you know?
I mean, I don't agree,
That's
but
valid as a friend to say that.
in a minute.
Lindsay's apartment looks amazing, though.
Oh my god, it's
Like,
so nice. I heard it's like
Where is
13
it? Where the hell does she live? She's gotta be paying a gajillion, zillion,
it's
skillion.
13,000 a month. Let's see where she lives.
That's
Where
it? 13?
Yeah.
That's
it.
it?
Yeah.
No way. She can't live in a nice neighborhood then, that's definitely that looks like a $20,000 apartment, at least.
Are you looking up where she lives?
Yeah.
You're
Oh my
free.
Alright, let's go on to the Valley while you're doing that. Valley prem I'm over Sporkle. I'm over her. Get
I've
out of here.
been over.
I don't wanna hear about your fucking Sporkle. I do wanna hear about Tom Schwartz's Sporkle. That was funny.
I just
And you're
one thing
bringing
that
this dude on the show, like, come on.
one thing that, like, irks me about, like, Bravo is, like, when somebody, like, has a line that, like, hits
It's in the
more or less.
financial district, which isn't, like, the best area. Makes
Okay,
sense.
that makes sense.
It's not a bad area, it's just, like, it's not, like, where people, like, live, like
Not
It's
right.
not up and coming.
yeah.
It's down and going.
No, I hate when, like, somebody has a line that hits and then they just say it all the time.
I
Like, her and
know.
her Sporkle, like,
What
shut
about
up.
Schwartz saying Tom Schwartz said, "I feel like, Brittany, I'm getting my sparkle back."
Yeah, we just talked about that.
You
Yeah,
were in
I
the
was sitting
financial
on the new
district.
apartment wow.
You were in the financial district.
You guys are talking about that, I'm just in Brooklyn trying to survive.
Oh my god, here we go.
Dad.
Uh,
The girls have their babies, obviously, they were super pregnant. I totally forgot about how everyone hated Janet after the reunion, Janet and Jason.
She has
Jason
no one
wasn't
to
even
film
on
with
this
except for
episode.
Lala.
Is Jason not on it anymore?
he was
Where
in
is
the opening
Jason?
credits.
I mean, he wasn't well, she didn't go to anything, so I guess that's why but they didn't go to their house like they went to everyone else's house.
Yeah.
They're like, "We're downgrading you, Janet. You're a friend of now."
It just especially like, the whole episode had this vibe, but especially the dinner with, like, Brittany,
Yeah.
Lala, Janet, and
So
Michelle
forced.
was, like it came off very, like, acting.
Yeah,
Like,
very, very forced.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not into it.
Well, I feel like now I'm like they brought Lala on just so Janet had someone to film with, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too, and I kept it took me a minute, I'm like, "Lala, why are you on the show?"
She
Like,
doesn't
she's
even
I
on the
go
show.
here.
Ugh, do you
Like,
even
what are
go
you
here?
doing?
"Tiana, what are you doing here?"
It's my Cardi B.
Do you guys, like, feel like, you're new mothers, but you guys haven't reached your 6 weeks yet, though. How do you feel about Luke being pissed that he's not boning,
Fuck you. That's how I feel. Fuck you. Fuck you very much.
100%.
Get out of here. No way. The trauma, you think 6 weeks is gonna cure that? Get out of here.
It's just, like, gross. Like, it's just, like, that you feel so entitled
Right.
to her and her body, like, on your own beck and call. Like, go
like,
fuck
that's what I
yourself.
feel like he's most upset about is the fact that they're not having sex anymore.
How about how he's probably Lala's sperm donor?
Bananas.
What? Her
No,
face and
that's
Zach's
hilarious.
face, I'm like, this is not fake. This is not a drill.
Ugh,
So
good
funny.
God.
Yeah, so they have a sip and see. And now Jesse's girlfriend Lacey is gonna be a part of the cast. And okay, I didn't like they showed all that footage that they hadn't shown before of her showing up at the party, but all that footage did was make Michelle look bad. I didn't
Well,
understand.
all
She's like,
she
"This
had to
is
do was take a
terrible."
phone call. Michelle can do I feel like Michelle is probably the problem, I gotta be honest.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Like, she's, like, saying, "Oh my god, she's so nice to your face," and then she's a bitch, but all the footage was just Michelle chasing after her, telling her to go fuck herself and to get out.
Yeah.
It was very strange. I don't really know what the point of showing the footage was. Didn't make Michelle look good.
No, it didn't make her look good at all, and I was just confused. I was like,
Yeah,
"What's
they
going on?"
didn't really explain, like, why are we showing this?
Yeah.
Just to prove that she had been here before? I don't know. Oh, she came and disrupted filming? Oh, she's terrible. Like, what? I don't know. It was
It was
very
weird.
very odd, but, I like the Valley, so I'm happy about it being back.
Like you said, it all felt very forced, and it, like, took
Yeah.
me out of, like, watching it.
You know, now that I think about it, Tom Schwartz was also on an awful lot for someone you know, they're really putting us, to
People
Lala
love
is
Shorts.
I
People
don't
love
hate him.
him.
Ooh.
No, Darcy doesn't love him, but people love him. Like, that
I
guy's
don't
on. People love him.
He
Yeah,
can do
Lala
no
and
wrong.
Schwartz, they left Vanderpump and they got brought on to, the Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'd rather see Tom Sandoval, he's more entertaining, I gotta say.
What's the thing? Like, I
we
do
have to
not
catch up
look
on House
to
of
any of these
Villains.
people for like morality and as like pillars
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't need them to
community.
be
Like,
good people,
I
I need
want to be entertained. And Tom
why
Sandoval is a piece of shit, but my God, is he entertaining?
he's
You gotta
so
watch
good, if you been
Villains.
watching The Villains, he's
I'm
so
only on
funny.
episode 3, so I've
He's just
literally
so
only seen one person go home.
Oh, Kate puts him up in the chair, and I don't know what happens, I gotta catch up, but
I gotta
thank
see
you.
this.
It's
She
good.
hated him on Traders too. Oh man. I did watch Southern Hospitality. It was kind of boring after that.
It was boring until like kind of towards the end, it felt like. When Lake's mom, like, really ripped her ass up. Was
Yeah,
like,
I
"Stop
know
telling
that.
other people's business."
Yeah. So they went to a lake house. I would never swim in that lake. If you tell me there's fucking
Oh,
crocodiles in here, get out of here or whatever. Alligators and snakes. They were like stayed in the middle. Those are usually on the sides. Get out of here.
not for me.
Emmy is just with her fucking crazy eyes. She is insane.
She's gotta chill with the uppers. Like, her driving that car, like, she looked
She was like,
insane.
"I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." I'm like, "Oh god, you're like freaking me out."
Ugh,
Adderall will get you every time.
Yeah.
really?
But yeah, we didn't talk about Janet. Janet looks unwell.
Janet did not look healthy.
Oh,
Have you guys seen any recent pictures of her? Because she's even skinnier. It actually looks like she may have, like, a eating disorder, honestly. She's
like
even
her hair
skinnier
looks
now.
very thin, like you
Yeah.
said. Like all signs point to yes, not well.
She looked very unhealthy.
She's more skinny today than she was then, I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw a picture, I was like, "Damn, Janet, that could be a problem."
Really?
Yeah.
I have to investigate.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty much it. I mean, a lot of TV, a lot of things ended, but then new things picked right back up.
Yeah, and we've got 3 shows tonight, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
3 tonight, 2 Sunday, Below Deck Monday, 2 Tuesday, 2 no, 1 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday,
From
2 Fourth.
Sunday to Sunday, we had, like, a total of 10
10 shows,
new
and we
shows.
don't even watch Top Chef.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anything else? I just am not over
I
this
do wanna say,
Scamanda.
Joe on Southern Hospitality throwing himself an emo party, my culture is not a costume, okay? Like, it's
Wait, how
not a
about
costume. It's
when I
not
was
a
at the
phase,
grocery store
mom.
last week when I was at the grocery store, I saw
Yeah.
a Hot Topic gift card, and I was like, "Mercy, yeah,
He
this
sent a
is."
picture. I was like, "Do you have to get in your time machine to use it?"
I'm like, "It's really dusty."
I thought it was part of the design.
While Darcy was at Hot Topic, Amanda and I were across the street at Tops and Bottoms. We can't
Yeah.
relate.
We are not the
We
same.
were across the corridor
No.
at the T&B getting
I
jersey.
was buying my 5th pair of colored Tims.
Yeah, and a jersey dress.
Oh my god.
I never had the jersey dress, but I had more than one velour sweatsuit, okay?
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. Oh my god.
What's everyone
Alright,
doing this weekend?
it's
It's
Easter.
Easter weekend.
No.
We're not doing
Um,
anything. We're gonna
Love
have
that for you. Are
Pabllo's mom is gonna bring us Easter dinner because 'cause we're
you
trying to
making an
stay away
Easter
from our
basket for
group.
Pasquale?
Hmm?
Are you making an Easter basket for Pasquale?
No, he's getting the
Oh.
boob. Happy Easter. Knock yourself out.
we have boys have haircuts on Saturday and Sunday. Easter, we're going out to dinner with Joe's family.
Nice.
Nice.
And I did make an Easter basket for Rocco. But I made one for Romeo, so we kind of
Romeo would be like, "Mom, where's Pasquale's?" Or, "Where's" you guys have too many kids. "Where's Rocco's?" I'm getting my nails done Saturday morning. We have baseball practice Saturday afternoon. Easter, we will be going to church, a little Easter egg hunt, and then we're going to my in-laws, and then I'm leaving my children here. Only 2 out of 3, though. I'm coming back with no, this
keep telling you you're gonna go too, Summer.
Stay with grandma and grandpa?
The angel baby.
No, I could never leave somebody with 3 kids. They wouldn't know what to do. They'd fucking go nuts.
Maybe when she's like 3.
Yeah, maybe when they're a little older. I mean, it's a lot leaving someone with 3 kids. It's not
Yeah.
easy.
Well, and
If
your
you're
boys
being
are, like,
prepared.
self-sufficient enough that they don't need
Yeah.
to be, like, changed and
Mhm.
burped. Oh,
Well, if you
well,
wanna see if you like what you heard here.
if you like what you heard here, why? No. If you like what you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on our socials. We're on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group, and we also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.